Recently, I've been meeting a lot of people that have been a blessing to me. And I have been in a season where I'm just learning to know God. I'm just learning more and more about God. And every statement is just an unfolding of another thing, another level of understanding, and just helps me to put things together. And some of the few things that I have learned, I just want to like do a video about it. So if any other person is in the same season I'm in, it will be a blessing to them. And today I just want to state one. This was a statement from one of my mentors where she said to me that, see, destiny can find you where God has placed you. So because I was in a season where I was trying to do a lot of things, trying to travel, trying to like do a lot of things, but I didn't really have enough resources and the opportunities were not coming. And I was feeling so disappointed. I was feeling so much like a failure. And she said this to me, that destiny can find you where God has placed you. That thing that you are running up and down, running around to go and get, just stay where you are. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being effective at what you're doing, and you will be surprised. It takes God nothing. I have seen it unfolding, and I cannot wait for the many, many things that God has for me. I've seen it unfolding, and it has been a blessing. Like, you will just be where you are, and then that thing that you were applying for would come and meet you. Like like it's, oh my God, your customer would come with the answer just by you doing what God has told you to do. And I have countless testimonies of this, and I'll be sharing one of it. So, there was a time where I felt stagnated because stagnation is for me like when you're at a particular place and you find that you're no longer learning, you're no longer growing, you are no longer, you want to, attain a higher level, but it's just so difficult. Everything is just stiff. And then I felt like, okay, I need to, make a plan, make a goal, strategize and on how to get there. And honestly, if you do this without God, hey, easy way to depression. Like, you have a goal, you know what you have to do to get there. You even have people with you that you are also like telling, okay, this is how we can do it. Everybody does it and it works, but you, hey God, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So at some point I was just like, okay, let me just, I don't know what it is. And a word came to me that, you know, God's your destiny can find you where God has placed you. So just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let it stress you. Just try to be consistent and be effective at everything that you're doing. So there was a time a client came to me and then he told me that, oh, have you um put your business on Google Maps? Like, okay, how did I meet this person? By doing what I'm doing, by doing my business. And then I was like, okay, show me how to do it. I did it. And then just sitting there at the comfort of my house, some people, some people said they needed my service, right? And then they were lodging in a place not too far from where I was, and they called me. And I was like, how did you find me? And they said, oh, they went to do a search on Google, and then they saw my number, and I'm like, see, oh God. I was shocked. The blessing that came from this one connection, it has been endless. It has been endless. So if God wants you to have it, He will let you have it. Just keep doing what you're doing. He As for the how, leave it to God. As for the how, leave it to God. Stay obedient in the place where you are, in the job where you are. Just try to be effective. Try to do it well. Try to do it right. And the blessing of God will definitely find you. And that's what I understood by that word that came to me saying, God's what is it? Destiny can find me where God has placed me. Also, in seasons like this, seasons where you feel like you have been at a particular place for a long time and everyone you know is going forward, there's a lot of prophetic word that will come to you, right? A lot of prophetic word will come to you just to um you see what's the word, elevate you, like just to edify you, right? So when those prophetic words come to you, what do you do with these prophetic words, right? Because prophetic words are just mainly like where God wants you to be, like where God sees you. When I'm talking about those positive ones, I'm not talking about those other prophetic words that you hear that you have to go and it becomes like a situation of serious warfare. When you hear prophetic words that tell you like, oh, I see you in this place, and then you don't see yourself there yet, right? What do you do with it? Apart from you praying that God should show you how to get there, you also have a role to play. And then this is where you ask God for wisdom, and you also take your pen and paper. You know, this is where God wants me to be. This is where I currently am. Who are the people that are here, right? You look at that place that God wants you to be. Who are the people around you that are already experiencing that kind of life? Those people are people that you can pick up as mentors if you have access to them. Also, like what I also do personally is like, okay, I look what are the competencies that I need to place me at that particular position, at that place of prophecy, right? What are the proficiencies that I need? What, maybe I need to take a course, I need to read a book, anyone that you can afford. You have to also do it to show that, okay, God wants you to be here, and you're also, striving to be there. You're also making effort, and you also have to pray and ask God to connect you, to give you the wisdom, to give you the intelligence that you need to get to that place of prophecy. So that is how I take the word of prophecy now. I don't let it stress me. Sometimes previously I used to get words of prophecy that says I have to be here, and all I do is like, God, when you have said this, when will it happen? And you don't take a step towards it. You just find that it will just keep you worried, like things are not working well. Who is stopping me? Who in the family is holding me back? No. Whilst you pray to get to that place, you also have to bring upgrade yourself as well. Yeah, so that's where you take a course, you get a mentor, you read a book, you go for conferences, and just be open to learning. Another word that came to me in this season is that whatever the problem is, whatever your situation is, right, the solution to every problem is God's wisdom and God's power, right? Whatever it is that you're going through, just stay in the place of prayer and ask God for wisdom and ask God for his power as well. Like, honestly, when you ask God for wisdom and he gives you, like, he gives you just a small download of his wisdom of what you have to do to get out of a particular situation, trust me, it works. And ask God for his power as well. Like, oh God, show yourself mighty in this situation. Like, I don't know how to go about this. I know that, see, once God gives you the wisdom and he backs you up with his power, there is no situation that will not be solved. You would just know that the answer is here already. Yeah, that's another profound thing that has really helped me, and this has also helped my prayer life. Like, when I am praying, I know what exactly I'm praying for. So this season for me has been when you feel like you're drawing nearer to purpose, you're drawing closer to your answered prayer, and that's how this season has just been for me. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to God for it. I'm not done. I have like three more. If you're enjoying this, let me know. Another thing that has really, oh my God, been of a great revelation for me is relationships, like relational wealth, relational intelligence, people. Some people have money, but some of us have people. And when money can get you, people can get you there even faster, right? So in life, if we chase money, as we chase to earn higher, get bigger things in life, let's also be mindful of the people that God brings around us. Know their purpose. What's the purpose of this person in my life? Know their purpose. Know, like, God sent some people into your life for everyone that comes into your life. God is sending them to you for a particular reason. There is nobody that comes to me. I feel there is nobody that comes to me that is of no use. Like, everybody has an answer in their hands, right? Yeah, just know, have your boundaries, obviously, and pray to God for wisdom to manage and maintain the relationships that you have. So yes, relationships have been so much of a blessing, courtesy of the person you know. You can just go from 1 to 100 in a minute, trust me. So I don't take my relationships for granted. I don't take my friends for granted. And yes, those that have left have left. Those that are here have, God, this isn't in my life. There are few, but trust me, they've been so much of a blessing, and I don't take them for granted. So look around you, people that God has given you, people that God has led to you, and pray for wisdom to maintain good relationships. You need people, because the blessings of God will come to you, but through people, to people. Another one is, you are never at a particular place for no reason, right? So when you get invited for a program, you are placed in a particular department, you are put in a group to do something that you even feel like, this is not even in my line, this is not even in my lane. Just take a minute to ask God, like, okay, why have you placed me here at this particular time? Ask God, okay, what is the purpose? Why am I placed to act in this capacity at this particular time? And God will give you wisdom. Yes. And then you will be so shocked. Just, you know, just just be in that room, and then, oh my God, I have testimonies in this lane, right? Sometimes you are invited for something that you're just like, okay, what am I doing here? And this is not a time to start having imposter syndrome and start being like, I'm not even worth it. Like, no, ask yourself, okay, God, that's God. Like, okay, why have you brought me here? And then he would direct you, like, he would show you, Like, okay, when you go there, this is how to comport yourself. This is how to maybe not act stupid or foolish in the presence of our breakthrough, in the presence of our helpers. And then this one, you need God. You need the wisdom of God. You need God to actually tell you what you are going there for. You not go and speak when you are not supposed to speak. You're not going to be giving ideas when it is unsolicited. Trust me, some of these things need prayer. We see them as regular, normal, but it needs prayer. And with prayer, you'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. I don't know if this is making sense to you, but that is what I've been doing, right? The thing that I have learned is the power of our mind, like your mindset, how you see things. It doesn't only affect like how you talk, it affects what comes into your life. So before something can actually come into your life, you have to have received it in one way or the other. That's what I believe. And try as much as possible to place your imaginations positively, position your imaginations on the positive side. Like, try as much as possible. Know that, okay, this can be the downside. Everything in life, there is positive and negative, but try. It's hard, but try as much as you can to be positive. Try as much as you can to look at things from a positive outlook, right? And, you know, I don't know how it works. It's something I'm still trying to understand. Just imagine the thing, Just imagine that you have it and you would have it. I call it faith. Like, have a positive imagination of something. It's hope. You're hoping for that thing. You are looking at it in a positive way and trusting God that what you have imagined, what you have seen, and even beyond it, like that is what you are going to get. And it works. It works, right? You've applied for something. Just imagine that. Just continue to meditate that, okay, they have called me, they have given it to me. Even celebrate it that you have received it, right? And that is you receiving whatever you need in the place of the spirit. And all that your prayer should focus on is, God, I can't wait for this to manifest. Give me the dates when it will manifest. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to have it, right? You've done everything that you have to do right now. Some people will just be there, then you finished applying. Now all your prayer points is, anything that wants me not to receive this thing, I come against it. It drains. Yes, you have to pray against that one when you feel like, oh, there's something that is going to stop me. Pray against it for like 1 or 2 minutes. But for the remaining 30 to 40 minutes of your prayer, thank God that you have received it. And this is powerful. I feel like this is like the most powerful thing. Yes. And lastly, believe that God can make things easy for you. There's something that people are doing, they're like, it's so difficult. Getting to this place is so hard. No. If you're with God, trust me, and he releases ease into your toil, into your struggles, you'll be surprised that, is this not what people said is so difficult to do? How did I do it so easily? Is this not what people are always saying, that it's so hard? How did it come to me so easy? Pray and believe God for ease. No, to attain that next level doesn't have to be so difficult. It doesn't have to be impossible. You can just pray, ask God for ease, ask God for direction, ask God for wisdom, for him to light the path for you. Why people don't see the way to go, you can just look at the situation and be like, I think this is what we should do. And people that work with me can attest to it, that I can just look at something and I'll be like, no, I think this is what we should do. And for most of the time, I'm usually right. And this is, when God is directing your eyes to see the right things, to know the right things to talk on, to know the right way to go. Yeah, this one, I call it ease. Like, God can make things easy for you. People are taking 20 steps to get there. It doesn't mean that for you it will also be 20 steps. It can be way easier than you expected. So have it at the back of your mind that, yeah, ease, ease, ease. Thank you. I'll keep sharing as I unfold more. I hope you enjoyed this, right? Bye.